From the first film reels of the end of the 1800s to the advancement of AI and CGI in the recent years, Hollywood has undoubtedly had numerous paradigm shifts with each application of new technologies. The pioneer era from 1895 to 1910 was considered the baby steps of Hollywood. Next, we have the silent era from 1911 to 1926, where one of the most recognized figures of cinema history, Charlie Chaplin, was created. As from 1927, the era of the studios started. Then, in the 1940s, what we know as the golden era of Hollywood started. Moving on, we have the period of blockbusters. These were accompanied with the first basic computer-generated effects movies like Star Wars. Next, we have the new Millennium Era, which is the era in which we are currently in, where the budget of movies are of millions of dollars and a lot of CGI is used. As said by Georgia Higley, the person who oversees the comic book collection at the Library of the Congress, comic book reflect us. It's the ultimate popular culture of America. The thing which started as funny scenes in newspapers slowly emerged to be a major medium of expression for the world. This eventually led to the more imaginative comic books with pioneers such as Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, who created Marvel Comics, and having as main characters people with superhuman abilities. Among the most popular characters of these superhero comics are Captain America from Marvel and Superman from DC. They are the representation of values of the after World War II period in America, characters which anyone will look up to. This popularity is what made the studios produce the Marvel and Detective comic movie universes. Although attempts have been made in previous eras to create superhero movies, none compared to the movies in this Millennium Era. With the intensive use of the CGI in today's big-budget movies, it is actually quite logical that one would consider creating movies which are of an imaginative nature. Moving towards the character and action scenes, in the Justice League movie, the characters were given real costumes where only part of them was CGI generated. For example, Batman's cape. On the other hand, in the MCU, some characters' costumes had to be completely computer generated. In the fight scenes in both movies, CGI was again used intensively, and it is more practical than using a lot of explosive. However, on the other hand, there are still movies in this era which don't use intensive CGI. As we can see with the Mission Impossible Fallout released in 2018, a lot of scenes, jumps, and actions were actually performed by the actor himself instead of CGI.